you have to be mindful of the promises you make when you are going into a relationship and as that relationship is developing, right? You got to be really careful of the promises that you make. And I feel like a lot of people make promises just to, get in someone's pants, or because they're so, enthralled, so fascinated by the person that they will say or do a lot of things that are outside of their comfort zone just to be able to be with that person. And for some abusive people to be able to trap that person. A lot of people would say what they feel they need to say to get into that relationship with you. And if you're one of those people who are, you're saying these things, remember that you're going to be held accountable for the things that you say at some point in that relationship. So be careful of the promises that you make when you're getting into a relationship. Are you able to keep these promises, or are you pretending to be someone you are not, simply to get someone in a relationship with you, simply for this person to date you, because you just want to you and sometimes I feel that's because people see people sometimes as an object, or as some type of entity that they can do or say whatever to conquer that entity. But you're dealing with human beings, and human beings have feelings. People got emotions. And so be careful of the promises and the expectations you set when you're going into relationships with people, because at some point in time, someone is going to hold you accountable more often than not. And when you set these expectations, when you make these promises, when you make promises, essentially you're setting up expectations. And when you have expectations that you've put out there, people are going to be looking for a return on those promises, those expectations that you set out there. So you've got to be careful with that. Do not make promises that you cannot keep. And a lot of times is that do not pretend to be who you are not, only to end up in a relationship with someone for them to find out that you were pretending and this is not who you are, and you're wasting everyone's time. Be who you are. Let people love you for who you are. Don't pretend to be who you are not. It's a waste of everyone's time.